It's EIV for kids.
Hiya, Murphy.
Hi, David. Hey, kids. How's it hanging?
Real low, Murphy. Real low.
Great. Hey, kids, guess what?
What?
Today, we're going to learn all about responsibility.
Responsibility is, well, what do you kids think it is?
It's when you do the chores you have to do.
It's taking care of yourself.
And taking care of other people.
It doesn't have to be people. You can take care of animals, too.
Okay, not a bad start. Liam, would you say that getting more responsibility is a good thing?
Yeah, because then it means I get to do more stuff.
No, it means you have to do more stuff. And that makes all the difference.
Let's go to the Imaginarium, kids. David and I made up a fun game that'll help show you guys what it's like to be in the real world.
Yay!
Okay, since you think that you're so smart, why don't you go ahead and show us what it's like to be responsible in your own private domicile?
Just think about it like we're playing house. Murphy and I will be the neighborhood watch.
Don't forget to use the imagination box.
There you go. And for the little guy over there.
Liam.
And for the genius. And ring-a-ding-ding.
Dinner's ready.
Is it ice cream? Not again.
We're having pizza.
No dishes?
My dad says that if you eat pizza off a plate, you're weak.
Food fight! Okay, that's enough. Now that you think you know what running a household takes, we're gonna go on a little field trip!
Yay! Well, not so fast, maggots. We never want to take responsibility for being happy about something unless we actually know if it's going to make us miserable or not.
That's right, Murphy. Plus, this field trip's a little different. This is a field trip to reality. Here's some blindfolds, kids. All right, everyone, hold hands now. All right, take off your blindfolds.
Okay, children, time to play house. Rodney, why don't you get started by cleaning your filthy dishes?
I want to cook dinner.
How do you expect to feed a family when you can't even clean up after yourself?
Your children would get diseases and die, and that's super irresponsible.
Well, I don't want to be
You're right, you don't. You just get to work here. I'll come check on you later.
Liam, you wanted to feed a pet.
More than anything.
Well, I have a very hungry bunny who's just behind this door. Oh! Sounds like the bunny is cranky. Here, you can just take out the trash. You too.
That's a whole lot of piled up garbage there, Murphy.
I'm going through some stuff, David.
Maria wanted to wash a car.
Let's just check out the garage. Okay.
Murphy, are we going to the garage?
Oh, Maria, Murphy doesn't have a garage.
That's right, David. Garages are for the wealthy and easy access for break-ins. But I do have a sidewalk. A filthy, disgusting sidewalk.
Is that where your car is?
A car with today's gas prices? Not a chance. I ride a bike.
That bike has one wheel.
Well, it was cheap. Bikes are much less expensive, and they're a great way to still get around. Plus, you can burn off all of the fat that you pack on when you can only afford to eat bargain brand and, fast food.
David has a car.
That's true, but not everyone can be David.
Some people live in their cars. Some people with cars don't have homes.
That's true. Now, what do you say we get this bike back in working order?
I guess.
Well, you don't want to live in a car now, do you?
Maybe?
You don't! Okay, you don't!
Make sure you really get the grime underneath the seat. So, how is everybody feeling?
My hands hurt.
Katie's garbage bag broke, and now my shoes smell like my grandma.
Mine too.
Is this what tetanus feels like?
Oh, you should probably get a shot for that. Now, let's see how you all did. Wow, you really didn't even make a dent. See, everybody says that they want to own a home, but in real life, taking care of a house is a whole lot of work without a guaranteed reward.
The homeless don't know how fortunate they are. They don't have any chores, and nobody expects them to be clean.
Sure, having a roof over your head is safe, but the constant upkeep can eat away at your energy until there's nothing left. It's much easier just to pass responsibility on to other people, kind of like what I did with all of you.
Maintaining a house is kind of like taking care of a giant baby, full of rooms.
I wouldn't mind having a giant baby with you, David.
Well, back to the basement. Welcome back, kids.
You guys ready for a story?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Once, in a tackily designed stucco McMansion at the bottom of the ocean, lived a happy manatee family. Mother manatee, father manatee, and their spunky little boy, Monty Manatee.
Monty was an ambitious child. He loved to make messes, run around, hang out with his friends, but his favorite thing ever was playing baseball. He waited all year for the spring to roll around so he could break out that glove and hit the bases. It didn't matter that he was only a mediocre player. He had all the dedication in the world.
But Mother Manatee and Father Manatee liked doing other things better. In fact, they hated baseball. They hated waking up at 7 a.m. to drive him to the field. They hated interacting with the other stupid baseball parents. And they knew that he wasn't actually that good. It actually physically hurt them to watch him try so hard and fail. But mostly, they just found the sport boring.
Even though it was their parental responsibility to take Monty back and forth to practice occasionally supply organic orange slices to the other children on the team, and to support their son no matter what, they really didn't want to.
So, they didn't.
One early Saturday, Father Manatee shook Monty awake and whispered, "Hey, sport, I'm not coming to your game tonight."
Monty gasped. "Why not?" he asked. "What could you possibly be doing instead?"
"We, have to visit your grandmother," said Father.
"But grandmother has been dead for several years now," Monty protested. He didn't understand. Father swore under his breath.
"What Father means is that we'll probably have a headache," added Mother.
"Then take it or leave," said Monty. "It's a miracle drug." He still didn't understand. "Can you just be honest with me? Tell me the truth about why you can't come to my game."
"Fine," said Father. "Your mother and I are going to get drinks with the Barnacles. You know, Tom and Dana."
"It would be more fun for us," added Mother Manatee. "You know how you're passionate about baseball." Monty nodded. "Well, your father and I are passionate about our social lives. Your father is also passionate about appletini."
Finally, Monty understood.
"I get it," he said. "I hate having responsibilities too. You kids have fun. Don't go too crazy. Say hi to the Barnacles for me."
Relieved, the Manatee parents hugged their son tightly.
"We are so proud of you for understanding," Mother Manatee whispered into one of his ear holes.
"So proud of you," echoed Father.
That night, Monty had a decent game. He played for 1 minute, and Mother and Father Manatee had a pretty good time with the Barnacles. Tom Barnacle kept alluding to how he lost his job, though, and it sure made everyone uncomfortable.
The end.
All right, kids. Now, just like Monty the Manatee's parents, we're going to avoid responsibility in a little old game we like to call Responsi-Dodge.
Is that like dodgeball?
Kinda. Just imagine that responsibility is like an endless wave of high-speed dodgeballs, and the only way to deal with them is by avoiding them at all costs.
Can we catch the balls?
Avoiding them